I have no idea if this is a keep. It seems like it shouldn't be. They mulled the 6. I don't know. Let's keep it. Let's experiment. Let's find out what hands are keepable and which ones aren't. I assume that Days Undoing is a card that you don't want to just jam, but with this hand, I'm probably just going to jam it. Jam, jam, jam. So whenever I cast a blue spell, I gain a life. Dope. Meet me at the shore. Alright. Well, since our opponent's white-black, we're probably in no rush. Could just Days Undoing here. I don't think I want to, though. I have Engulf. I have Pour over the pages. Life is great. Oh no, is this a Gideon? Or Shambling Vent Attack? Ooh, Shambling Vent Attack. I am down with that. Now, do you attack into my Engulf the Shore? That is the question. Just like play an Ob Nixilis, I guess. Okay, that card seems tough to beat, actually. Untap 2 lands, okay. Discard a card, also okay. Yeah, Ob Nixilis is kind of a problem. I mean, I do have the Prism Rings, but still. Need to find a Sanctum. Oh no! This is going horribly wrong. I think we need to keep open Engulf this turn, and then Days Undoing, excuse me, the turn before he Ob Nixilis emblems. Although I guess it doesn't matter because the turn just ends, so I won't even take the damage. So maybe it's not a big deal. Did not have any sort of velocity this game. We have not really done a whole lot. Maybe I should have just fired off the Days Undoing, even though my hand was getting reasonable. Come on, Gideon, rumble with me. I think I just take this. Ooh, part the Water Veil. Alright. Should we just Time Walk to make an extra land drop, or should we keep part in our deck? I think we should cast it. I think the land drop is pretty big, actually. And it basically just cycles, too, which is kind of nice. Like, if I draw a Sanctum here, it'd be awesome. Instead, we draw Island. All right, well, now we're Sanctum rich. We have 2 prism rings, so we can mostly stay at parity. Well, that's kind of annoying. Wonder how I sideboard. Thing in the Ice doesn't seem great. I definitely like Jace. Definitely like all the counter spells. Wonder how many Engulfs I'm supposed to take out. Like, Engulf seems actually pretty good against, like, Secure the Waste and stuff, so... Maybe I just have to keep them all in. Alright, so my opponent was generous enough to give me an Omnixilus Emblem. And either way there, I take 2 damage, so it doesn't really matter when I cast the Hydro Lash. I guess I have to keep open Engulf in case of Secure the Waste, which my opponent likely has. Oh, they're going to Anguish on making my thing? That sucks. That really stinks. On the bright side, they no longer have Secure the Waste. At least for, not for a relevant number. I think I'm just getting hammered. Secure for 1. No, Moonlight. All right. Man, I need that Prism Ring. I'm just gonna die to this stupid emblem. Yeah, maybe I just have a bunch of counter spells and it ends up being not that bad, but kind of find that hard to believe. We're at 6, going to 4. Because I shouldn't really yield to that. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Keep it on top again. Let's go for the kill. Guess we can't really kill them since they have Westvale Abbey. Yeah, maybe we should just attack Gideon. Alright, let's just go to my next turn. So I need the mana open for Engulf the Shores. And I think this is... Ooh, another Prism Ring. Is that even good? So I get to go play Prism Ring, play Hydro Lash. I get to scry 2 and then draw a card. So maybe that's good. Multiple Sanctums are not very good if I'm just topping every time. Yes, take the 12. Can we lose? Now we have a 12-12 that doesn't get bounced. Ew, that one probably kills me with the Obnixilus thing. So I'm going to end up being at 2. Yeah, I think I have to bottom this. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Another part, perhaps? Ew. This deck's kind of dope. Just kind of going off. Probably unnecessary since I just have Engulf the Shore to bounce whatever blocker they put forth, but... Pick up that 1-1. God, how did we win that game? That was so silly. I even wasted a thing attacking a Gideon. Turn all non-horror creatures. Well, that ability is not great. But we do need some threats. Maybe I don't want Thing in the Ice. Or maybe I don't want all these Engulf the Shores. I don't know. Is Thing better than Engulf the Shore? Maybe I don't need all of the Prism Rings. Maybe I don't need any. I don't know. Even if I cut all the rings and all the Engulf the Shores, I still have to cut 2 more cards. Thing doesn't seem bad. Kills a Planeswalker. What am I supposed to cut? I don't want to cut a cantrip or a Days Undoing, really. Days Undoing is pretty nice against all the discard spells. Herm. Definitely don't want to cut a Sanctum. Could see cutting 1 Days Undoing. Don't want to cut the Rise from the Tides. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I don't want all 4 things, but whatever. Who cares? Oh, Jace, my friend, it's been too long. It's been too long. Now I get to combo you with nagging thoughts? How exciting. I could hold open negate for Read the Bones, but rather just try and start dropping Jaces. My opponent kept in removal. They're so smart. So smart. What a jerk. That's pretty good. So I may have to hold open negate for Gideon, but it also might not be a big deal. I'm just gonna hold it. Now with 2 Part the Water Veils, I feel like as long as my opponent doesn't actually like put pressure on me and try and kill me, I'm gonna have some pretty nice stuff to do in the late game. The mid to late game. What is this? Kalitas. It's a tilt. Well, now if my opponent tries to kill my Jace and make a zombie, I will probably negate it. I will definitely negate it. And then if I draw a land, I can play Sanctum, loot with Jace, and Madness, Nagging Thoughts. Seems kind of sweet. And start time walking. It's so weird to play a deck that just like your opponent plays a creature and you're like, yeah, I can't kill that. I can't just remove that at any point. So strange. Well, you need 2 white for Gideon. So playing Kalitas first was smart. I think I'm just going to play the Sanctum. Definitely do not need the Days Undoing, that is for sure. Could have the Obnixilis here, which would be kind of backbreaking. Might be able to sneak in Part the Water Veil hit, though. I don't know. Seems tough. Thought Not Seer? Whatever. Yeah, I should have known that he was going to side in creatures against me. Maybe the Engulfs are worth keeping in. At that point, I have no idea how to sideboard. So the opponent takes a Part the Water Veil and has a Transgress for my other Part the Water Veil. I probably would have led with Transgress. I don't know. Could have tried to just transform the Jace there, but don't think I want to. I'm going to bottom this Surgery. I'm under some pressure, and I'm not too scared of the sorceries now. Yeah, maybe Days Undoing is good. Not very exciting. Thing in the ice. While that is not bad, and does actually help with what my opponent has going on here. Alright, we'll top it. Negate. Fang. Fang in the ice. So now this game, we're kind of just like spinning our wheels a little bit. We drew all the cantrippy stuff. I like that both our sideboard plans involve bringing in creatures. So if my opponent doesn't have much left, then we have a 3-turn clock, which is not bad. So maybe we shouldn't cast this Days Undoing? I don't know. Well, first things first, I guess. So we take Pour Over the Pages. We'll have 3 mana left. This deck's weird. Going to bottom the Sanctum because I don't think I'm going to get to cast it. Loot, loot, loot. Ooh, part's nice, but I don't think we have time for that. Does it matter in the order that I do this? I don't think so. So transform. Bounce all your stuff and then end my turn. I have a 7/8. Your things went away. I have a Jason 2? I don't know. That's just a lot of weird interactions and a lot of weird stuff going on. Kind of a combo, I suppose. So next turn we can play Sanctum Thing, Anticipate, Negate. Which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So hopefully our opponent doesn't do anything too awful to us this turn. Oh man, this deck is weird. I don't know if I like that this deck exists. Alright, my Sanctum's gone. Still have the same plan though. Oh wait, no, we could hold open, anticipate, and negate. That's what it was. Couldn't do both. That's okay though. Alright, so unmaking into Gideon. And then I can attack the Gideon to kill the knight. But then they attack me with Gideon, which is not great. Ooh, part the water veil. Hello. Alright, so maybe we turtle. Guess we are playing another thing in the ice, so it's not that bad. Oh, come on. Just take all my blue mana. Just take it all. Yeah, so we have another thing to chump block. We could have just like turtled up behind the 7/8, but I don't think that's great. Well, these things in the ices have been pretty good. Haven't really missed the cards I sideboarded out. So I guess we're kind of doing it. Yeah, I think we have to negate this. Not only may our opponent be going in for the kill, if they have like a way to deal me 1 damage. I don't know what that could be with 3 mana, but the thing represents another threat, which is good. And if this attacks the Jace, I'd be pretty happy, I guess. Okay. I wasn't really going to flash anything back with this Jace anyway. I guess I could flash back Anticipate, but I'm not going to throw my thing in the ice away just to get another Anticipate. I'd rather have the thing in play with 3 counters. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. We might be able to do it, though. I'm pretty sure we could do it. Opponent might just be dead. Assume they displace this. I'll kick part the Water Veil. Hopefully play some spells, like find some more spells. I mean, I have Sanctum, so my spells are cheap, and I get to scry. I should be able to find more. Then maybe just reflip my things. Bounce Displacer, and then maybe just kill my opponent? Maybe? Oh, yeah. Doing it. I guess this bounces my land, which is kind of annoying. I don't think we need any more pages to be poured over here. Alright, now what? What if we play Sanctum, then pour over the pages? Does that help us? This is still kind of a tilt, actually. Because we don't have another Time Walk. So we get to bounce Displacer, kill Gideon, have a 7-power thing. You can replay Displacer and have 2 blinks. Just reset my things again. So yeah, maybe I should have kept that. Kept the other pour over the pages, because I'm going to need some more gas here. I don't think I need another negate. Definitely don't need another island. So we have another Day's Undoing. Kind of want to anticipate here to flip my other thing. Maybe that's not good though. Maybe I just want to like try and bounce their Displacer again. I guess I could attack Gideon and then play Day's Undoing. And that gets rid of the Displacer. That doesn't seem great, though. Yeah, let's just anticipate. Let's get our beatdowns on. Displacer's probably just going to flip our stuff back anyway. Yeah, sure. So, knowing that I was going to transform my thing in the ices, I probably shouldn't have kicked that Part the Water Veil. In hindsight, that seems rather silly. I don't know why I did that. All it did was just make me have to pick up my land again. Have I said how much I kind of hate this deck already? Pretty sure I have. Yep, that's in there. See no reason to cast Anticipate. It's certainly possible that my opponent doesn't want to displace these yet. Taking 14 is a lot, though. It's just tough. You like fog the turn, but I still get to just like play a bunch of spells and remove counters from them and stuff. So I have 3 things, each with 3 counters on them. Yep, Nagging Thoughts is completely fine. Basically just want to try and chain cantrips here. Pour Over the Pages ends up being the best one, I guess. Yeah, don't need that surgery. You're a little late. Negate's fine, but I have one, so whatever. And there's a Part the Water Veil. And that, I just have 21 damage. Alright. I have no idea what's happening right now. I'm killing my opponents, but, you know, it is very strange. We had 5 islands in a row, so it was going to be pretty bad nagging thoughts, but, yeah, 1-0.